uh, syllabus, and today is the last topic which we are going to complete as with the request of some students. Once again, I'm just going in that. So let's say, what do you mean by the innovation? As innovation is nothing but creating of an idea or generating an idea or the creativity, or it can be in new changes in the product or in the service or in the technology. In the last class, we have already discussed about what do you mean by innovation, what are the types of innovation, how it works, what are the characteristics, advantages, disadvantages, everything. Here, in today's class, our topic is what is the role of individual in the innovation. I repeat, what is the role of individual in innovation? Innovation is nothing but bringing some new changes in the technology as a result so that we can bring some new changes in the goods or service or in the system. The role of individuals and networks of individuals in innovation. The workshop devoted a session on the role of individuals and teams in the innovative process, which has been less studied than the role of institutions and organizations. Now, the individuals, how the individuals plays an important role and what are the functioning of the individuals in the organizations. See, every individual motivates play an important role in the fulfillment of the organizational goals. People cannot work in organizations without any motives or purpose or thinking. See, every people, he is an individual and he is having motives. That means he need the motivation level, as we have learned in MBA about the Maslow motivation to an individual, how the five stages or five cycles will be there for an individual. So here, if the individual is having the safety, security, improvement, social esteem, security esteem, and psychological esteem, everything, then he can survive for the long time in the organization. And he should have to fulfill the purpose of coming and joining into the organization should be fulfilled, and his thinking should be matched. So that means physically and psychologically in both the matters he should have to be fulfill the requirements. So now see here how the organizational role analysis is taking place. See, role is the link between the individual and the organization. See, organization is a company, whereas the individuals are the employees in the organization. What do you mean by organization? A group of people or employees working together for a common goal under one roof. That is an organization. It can different types of organizations are there like medical, manufacturing, industries, factories, some service centers, coming examples like hospitals, banks, schools, colleges, universities, academic institutions, uh, customer care centers like mobile phones, technician, and that means technically software programs, IT sector, uh, food one, all the coming to the goods like manufacturing goods, industry will be there. What are the basic needs of the individual? All the industries will be there. And when we are having machinery, money, method, material, then we need men also. Men means here employees. If you are all having all the things, if the working peoples are not there, then how the system, machines, material will takes place? That means what is the how the finished good will takes out. So for that the employees are important. Okay, so that is a very important, that the individual should have to be focused. So quality employee should have to be recruited. That means skilled labors, unskilled labors, both are important in the organization. So their role is important. The role of the organizations and the role of the individuals comes together is equal to organizational role analysis. How the organization's analysis is taking place only with the result of the individual role and organizational role. Combining their both roles, we will come to know about the analysis of the organization. So I hope students you understand that this has been taken place by the Newton J. Long. So these are the peoples who have done research in the organizational role analysis approach. Karnak Books, London. That means in 2006, this book has been published by Newton J. Long and other peoples whose names are there on the screen. You can have a look. Now, various roles of individual in an organization. What are the various roles of the individuals in an organization? Project leader, project champion, gatekeeper, technical and commercial scanner, technical innovator. Okay. Now, project leader means what? A person who is involved in all the activities of an organization from top to bottom. So the top management people like CEO or general manager, GM or the director or the chairman. These peoples will be the project manager or the head of the project. An engineer can be the head and GM, and well experienced person with having the good effective results. That person will be at the head of the project and under his guidance the project is going to be complete. For example, many of the students, your parents are staying in Saudi Gulf countries. So I want to give one example of Saudi or Dubai or any Gulf country. See the climate. That means the climatical condition of Middle East is totally hot, warm, I can say. And if I talk about the uh, Saudi Arabia, there is Taif. Taif is a place name. In that, very big. That means an case study has been taken place on a person by the name Muhammad Khalil. He comes from Telangana state. He belongs to Telangana state. He went to Saudi in 1992-93 period. Then he worked for so many years, and again in 2008 to 10 period, he became the project manager, and had given the project. He should have to complete that project in a span of 1 year. So what the project? There was a very big mountain. He should have to dismantle it, and he should have to manufacture the hotel or the very big project. That means they had given a hotel or a restaurant has been given to him to manufacture there, because that site is very good and visible, and that has become a commercial sector for them in the on those days 10 years back. So what he did after from 1993 to 2008, so almost 15 years experience he was holding in his bag. So what he did, he had done the work within a span of 8 months. That means 6 to 8 months, where the work consists of above 1 year. So what he did, he had completed that project work in a period of 6 to 8 months. So the company has saved some millions dollar rupees of 2 months, like energy cost, transportation, logistic cost, labor cost, material cost, everything. He had designed, he had worked. That means for one, after that 6 months, the company has given the hike of his salary has been improved 45%, and he got a car as a gift, and he got the perks that can go to India and come back after 2 years. That means in a year his contract was that in a such a way that he should have to come and go for two in within 2 years he can go one time. That means in 1 month holidays he will get. But after this project he got the permission from the companies that can go to India uh, twice in a year. That means in 2 years, 4 times he can go and come, and he is getting the leave paid salary. And his salary has been high for 45%. And from that post, he had become the inspection manager of that company. So this project leader will play the whole and soul role. Like for example, a leader will be there. Like in a cricket match, if I take an example of MS Dhoni, during his leadership, how many cups the India has counted in his bag, or how many matches the India team has won. So see the leadership, the project leader is like such a way. He is the whole and soul manager. Like that in IT also, the individual will plays an important role. He should have to follow some norms, and under him the persons who are working, they too have to follow him. Once they are going to cooperate with each other, then the project or the person is in a success. All the credit goes in his account. Now if you see here, what he do, he should have to plan properly. He should need those resources, what are the source of resources he can go. He should have to assemble that, and he should have to lead the project teams, and he should have to maintain the time management. He should have to check out the budget. That means he should have to utilize a resource of the budget in a proper way. And the quality, that means at last when he's making the product, it should be a quality one, and the satisfaction should be there. He should able to manage issues and risks, whatever the risks are coming within that project, or whatever the issues are coming, he should have to manage. He should have to solve all the problems. He should have to take the proper decision, and he should have to monitor, and he should have to give the progress, and he should have to lead his team in a proper way. He should have to check each and everything, and he should have to reporting and documentation to be there. He should have to send the reports to his high superiority person, and the documentation should have to be maintained in a proper way. That will be work in future for them. So this is the main work of an individual, or the how the individual role is taking place in the innovation or in the organization. Now, second one is a project champion. So, who will be the project champion? Like, for example, I will give the best example in the cricket match. Uh, who will get that means who is man of the match, man of the series. So, like that, the project will have the champion because of that efforts of that so and so team or the person. The work, the project has been fulfilled in difficulties or in the issues or in the risk. So, he will be the project champion. Now next one is, like this, what are the things will be there for them, like the gatekeeper. To whom we will call the gatekeeper? Gatekeeper is a person who is going to collect information from magazines, seminars, from his colleagues and other champions. So what he will do, he should have to go, and he should have to, the peoples will go and take the interview. So those people are the gatekeepers for their organizations. Like for example, Sachin Tendulkar used to say an ad, what is the secret of your energy? He used to say, boost is the secret of my energy. So what does it mean? It means that he is utilizing that boost the company is using. So as you people know that for the sake of the uh, advertisement, that company is utilizing that celebrity, but that person in his real life also is utilizing that. So what's happening, it is giving the energy, it is bringing the boost in his physical body, so it's utilizing that. So that has been become like that. This gatekeeper will go to the success peoples, what makes them to bring success in their lives or in their projects, and they will go to the failures also, who got failure in their projects. So they'll collect with the documentations are from the magazines or seminars. They'll attend the seminars, they'll check how to, they'll collect from their colleagues also. Maybe the some colleagues will be a successor. Maybe because of his age he will got retired, but he will having a good experience, but he's a colleague and other champions. Now first, if you see in the screen what is happening, how it is defining, you have to evaluate. First, planning is there, evaluation should be there, evaluate on the decision, verify and accept, then launch it, then life cycle management. So what is happening here, design, verify and accept is very important. Coming to the, that is the standard stage. Coming to the moderate stage, what is happening here, the design will be there, the verify and accept will be there, launch will be there, and again life cycle management is taking place. So what is removing here, here this thing is moving here. Now what is happening here, design, variable and accept is moving, then evaluation is over, then the design, verify and accept is taking place, and the launch will be there, and the life cycle management will be there. What is happening here in this stage, evaluation. After doing the evaluation, we have to work, implementation should have to be taking place, collection should be there, we have to design, we have to verify, we have to accept, then we have to launch, then the life cycle of the management of the product, the life cycle will takes place. Now Next one is here technical scanner or commercial scanner. What does it mean? See, in technical scanner, we are having external drivers of digital transformation, phases of digital transformation, strategies, imperatives of digital transformation. See, what will happen? A company has been manufactured, they are having a good project team leader, they are having the gateways, good gateways, they are having the champions, and the fourth one is a technical innovator, the person among the individuals also who is good in the technical knowledge. Again, what he will do, the technical scanner will be there before launching, after designing the product, verifying the defects in the product and other things. What they will do, they will, after accepting it, then they will launch the product in the market. After launching the market in the product, what they will do, it will place like the product life cycle. That means introduction, growth, maturity, decline. And before going to the decline stage, again they have to make some existence in the new product and they will add some strategies in it. Or they can go for the uh, perennial advertisement, some other skillful advertisement will take place in that. I mean, scheming advertisement takes place. How it is, all these things will be. They will focus on their product to run for the long term. If I take an example of Colgate, how the Colgate powder used to be there for washing your teeth on the olden days, tooth I want to say. So in 30 years back, it used to come in the tin box. Again it started became making the paste, and again the paste has been coming in the different patterns. So what they are doing, they are changing the existing product and they are working on it. So what is happening, they are technically, the team is working after they are scanning the defects and effects and they are launching a new ideas and innovations. So who are doing all these things, the individuals are playing the roles and they are getting the feedback. These all are human beings only, that means individuals only. They are working for the organizations, their role. So that is called role of the organizations, role of the individual. That means the individual is working hard for the organization and the organization is also giving some amount in the form of a salary hike or any perks like giving a car or a house, what it may be, and allowances will be there for them. So this role, they both together are working for each other, then that is known as innovation, I mean organizational role analysis. So here also we need the technical scanner is there. So for external drivers we need digital technology, digital competition will be there, digital customer behavior, we have to check it out. Coming to the phases of transformation, how the transformation is taken, that means the how the scanner, that means technique commercial scanner is taking place from one place to another place, from one organization to another organization. What are the things are needed, then is digitalization should be there, digital transformation should be there. Now what are the strategies or the imperatives of the digital transformation will take place towards the other things? That means what are those, they are digital resources. We have to check what are the resources in the digital way. Organizational structure, we have to check out the organizational structure from starting to ending. We have to see the growth strategy, we have to make the reach, that means merits and the goals should have to be fulfilled. These terms are comes under the commercial scanner or the technical scanner. Now next one is IT system and their impact on innovation. How IT system is helping, like TPS, MIS, DSS, decision support system, management information system, all these things. What are those things? Already we have discussed. Once again I am reminding how it is helping in that towards the innovation, product innovation, process innovation. All these technologies, these information systems, why we are using, we are using for innovation, product innovation, process innovation. Process means here service. Now how IT involves in an enterprises involves using technology. See nowadays what is happening, that technologies is an initiatives between the business goals. That means it is improving alignment to the organization and it is giving the effective result to the organization. So innovation is a human-centered perspective and process. Innovation can be intangible as opposed to technology which is tangible. You can even apply the innovation process which to you, okay, here to your everyday life. Technology here is not getting, let me check. Yeah. See what is happening. Technology can be used to implement innovation, but the technology itself doesn't produce innovation. So, what is important to the technology? Human being, individual is important. How the individual is programming, designing, digitalizing, bringing the innovation, production innovation, process innovation taking place with the help of innovation. So, what does we understood? The role of the individual is important in the innovation as well as in the IT, information technology. Now, what other things are needed? Security. See what things are important. Security should be there. Technology protects your business from cyber attacks and viruses. That is very, very important. Next one is efficiency. That means the result should be good. Work faster, make favor mistakes when you use technology to complete your work. So that is the saving your time as percent money. Exposure, it is going to be exposed. So these days it is easy to gain brand exposure by hopping online and communicating with your target audience. So this target, with the help of your target audience, what is happening, you can expose the product or the brand, and like some glitters mods would be there, some hip hop advertisements are coming in between. See, we are observing any YouTube, we are going to, if you are observing any video or films or serials, all of a sudden within a span of 5 seconds or 6 seconds or 12 seconds, one video and advertisement will come. What you will do, you will skip it. So that what is bringing, it is just targeting towards customers, it is just reminding about the brand exposure. Yes. So how it is possible, with the help of the innovation or not, with the help of the technology or not? So who is doing this? The individuals are doing. That means organizations are so important. Individuals are very important. The human beings, human brain is very important for creating the innovation. Next, improved communication. What at last what I want to say? You have to be. That means improved innovations will be there where the people should have to be bring there. That means the communications are changing slightly. That means by sitting in Hyderabad, I can call to the my friend who is in England or who is in Dubai or South. This is fact, everyone are agreeing that small phone, smartphone, mobile phones are having all these applications or software. Now we'll go for the virtuous circle innovation. So what does it mean? How the, what are the things are needed? Creative people will attraction should be there. Encouragement towards the creativity should be there. Innovative products development should be there. Desire to adopt new ideas. High motivation and less frustration should be there. Increase moral and retention of innovative people. So what does it mean? See, creative people should be attracted first thing. Then they need motivation or they need encouragement. We have to encourage those people who are having the creativity. If you won't encourage them, what will happen? Their creativity will be with them only. It is not going to be exposed in front of the public. Next, innovation products development. That means desire to adopt new ideas. Some new ideas should have to be adopt every situation. The every businessman should have to be there who is going to adopt the new ideas according to their products. Now, high motivation should be there and less frustration should be there. We should not have to demoralize a person. See, for example, the creativities can pass or fail, but we have to encourage in a positive one. We should not have to discourage to them. Again and again, we have to motivate them so that it will be helpful for creating the product. Now, increase moral and retention of innovative peoples. There should be a moral should be there. That means it should be applicable. That innovation should be applicable to the society. It should be helpful to the society. It should not have to bring a worse situation to the society or to the public. So that kind of thing should be there. That means the moral we have to create in the minds of the individual, and their intention that should be innovating peoples. That means developing the creativity. For example, a sir is there, he is giving his lecture and is teaching to his students. The teacher's duty is to expand the knowledge, his knowledge in the minds of the students. That is called, that's in retention should be there. Next, I hope students you understand the concept, and please mention your roll number in the comment box. By this, we have completed our innovation subject and innovation management subject. From next class, inshallah, very soon I'm going to start the marketing subjects to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.